Lecture number 13, Getting Acquainted with the Requirements for the New Type of Product. Plan of the lecture, Getting Acquainted with the Requirements for New Type of Product, Compliance with Special Food Safety Requirements for the Preparation of Meat, Dairy, and Ready Meals from Raw Materials, Getting Acquainted with the Rules of Special Consumption of Fresh Products. Getting acquainted with the requirements for new type of product, the food manufacturing process includes many of the same elements as manufacturing process for the other type of products, such as cars and clothing. Food manufacturers must create efficient system, minimize bottlenecks and carefully manage inventory. However, food manufacturing also involves particular attention to the details of flavor, food safety, and shelf life. Food manufacturers must develop strategies for bridging the gap between the reality of mechanized mass production and the individual experience of eating. Even industrial food products should taste good and they should be packaged with care and attention to detail. Production. The primary requirements in food manufacturing is to create products that can be packaged, sold, and subsequently eaten. This involves developing a mix of ingredients that can be combined efficiently and cost effectively to be reasonably palatable. Products should be uniform in appearance and taste, and they should be produced in a way that makes them easy or convenient to consume, such as being divided into appropriate serving sizes or having textures that stand up well to reheating. Packaging. Virtually all commercially manufactured food products have some sort of packaging that keeps the food contained and clean and also displays it advantageously. A wise choice of packaging materials can extend a food product's shelf life and or an attractively designed package can increase sales. Recyclable or compostable packaging tells customers that your company cares about environmental issues. Whatever type of packaging your company uses for its food products, your manufacturing process should include strategies and technologies for packaging foods neatly and efficiently into the materials you have chosen. Safety. Food manufacturing requirements must prioritize safety and cleanliness to minimize the risk of foodborne illness. Potentially hazardous ingredients must be stored and handled at safe temperatures, either by refrigeration or by heating ingredients hot enough to kill pathogens, and then cooling the food quickly enough to prevent further bacterial growth. In addition, equipment must be kept clean, work areas must be kept free of pests such as insects and rodents, and foreign particles such as wood, plastic, and glass must be kept away from food. Inventory. Food manufacturing requires scrupulous attention to inventory levels because many ingredients are perishable. Inadequate attention to inventory rotation can generate unnecessary waste, and use of spoiled inventory can make customers sick. To effectively handle inventory, keep perishable products refrigerated or frozen as necessary, and mark all items with a pull date or with the date they were delivered. Track manufacturing volume and demand. Keep enough inventory on hand to feed orders, but don't stock more than you need. Compliance with special food safety requirements for the preparation of meats, dairy, and ready meals from raw materials. Food safety, quality, and consumer protection. The term food safety and food quality can sometimes be confusing. Food safety refers to all those hazards, whether chronic or acute, that may make food injurious to the health of the consumer. It is not negotiable. Quality includes all other attributes that influence a product's value to the consumer. This includes negative attributes such as spoilage, contamination with fields, discoloration of others, and positive attributes such as the origin, color, flavor, texture, and processing method of the food. This distinction between safety and quality has implication for public policy and influences the nature and content of the food control system most suited to meet predetermined national objectives. Food control is defined as a mandatory regulatory activity of enforcement by national or local authorities to provide consumer protection and ensure that all foods during production, handling, storage, processing, and distribution are safe, wholesome, and fit for human consumption, conform to safety and quality requirements, and are honestly and accurately labeled as prescribed by law. The foremost responsibility of food control is to enforce the food laws protecting the consumer against unsafe, impure, and fraudulently present food by prohibiting the sale of food not of the nature, substance, or quality demanded by the purchaser. Confidence in the safety and integrity of the food supply is an important requirement for consumers. Foodborne disease outbreaks involving agents such as Escherichia coli, Salmonella, and chemical contaminants highlight problems with food safety and increase public anxiety that modern farming system, food processing, and marketing do not provide adequate safeguard for public health. Factors which contribute to potential hazards in foods include improper agricultural practices, poor hygiene at all stages of the food chain, lack of preventive controls in food processing and preparation operations, misuse of chemicals, contaminated raw materials, ingredients, and water, inadequate or improper storage. Specific concern about food hazards have usually focused on microbiological hazards, pesticide residues, misuse of food additives, chemical contaminants, including biological toxins, and adulteration. The list has been further extended to cover genetically modified organisms, allergens, veterinary drugs, residues, and growth-promoting hormones used in the production of animal products. Consumers expect protection from hazards occurring along the entire food chain from primary produce through consumer. As no mandatory activity of this nature can achieve its objective fully without the cooperation and active participation of stakeholders, farmers, industry, and consumers. The term food control system is used in these guidelines to describe the integration of a mandatory regulatory approach with preventive and educational strategies that protect the whole food chain. Thus, an ideal food control system should include effective enforcement of mandatory requirements, along with training and education, community outreach programs, and promotion. Getting acquainted with the rules of special consumption of fresh products. Fruit and vegetables should be an important part of daily diet. They They are naturally good and contain vitamins and minerals that can help to keep you healthy. They can also help protect against some diseases. Most Australians will benefit from eating more fruit and vegetables as part of well-balanced regular diet and healthy active lifestyle. There are many varieties of fruit and vegetables available and many ways to prepare, cook and serve them. You should eat at least 5 servings of vegetables and 2 serves of fruits each day. Choose different colors and varieties. A serve of vegetables is about 1 cup of raw solid vegetables or 1.5 cup of cooked. A serve of fruit is about 1 medium piece, 2 small pieces of 1 cup, canned, not added sugar. Vitamins and minerals in fruit and vegetables. Fruits and vegetables contain many vitamins and minerals that are good for your health. These include vitamins A, beta carotene, C and E, magnesium, zinc, phosphorus, and folic acid. Folic acid may reduce blood levels of homocysteine, a substance that may be a risk factor for coronary heart disease. Fruit and vegetables for good health. Fruit and vegetables are low in fat, salt, and sugar. They are a good source of dietary fiber. As a part of well-balanced regular diet, a healthy active lifestyle, a high intake of fruit and vegetable can help you to reduce obesity and maintain a healthy weight, lower your cholesterol, lower your blood pressure, fruit and vegetables against diseases. Vegetables and fruit contain phytochemicals or plant chemicals. These biologically active substances can help to protect you from some diseases. Scientific research shows that if you regularly eat lots of fruits and vegetables, you have a lower risk of type 2 diabetes, stroke, heart disease, cancer, high blood pressure. Types of fruit. Fruit is sweet, freshly edible part of plant. It generally contains seeds. Fruits are usually eaten raw, also some varieties can be cooked. They come in a wide variety of colors, shapes, and flavors. Common types of fruits that are readily available include apples and pears, citrus, stone fruits, tropical and exotic fruits, berries, melons, tomatoes, and avocados. Types of vegetables. Vegetables are available in many varieties and can be classified into biological groups of families, including leafy green, cruciferous, marrow, root, edible plants, stem, allium, legumes. Here are the references. Thank you for your attention.